Welcome back, everybody, to the Darker Side Podcast, Darker Side Reviews, with your host, as always, Nick. Today, I am reviewing Tyler Imbrey and his album, Misgivings. First impression, right away, I pick up the vibes of bands like the national and folk rock bands from across the country, and it's a well-mastered and mixed release for what it is, which is always a pleasure when listening to a new album. The songs themselves don't break away from any molds or formulas, but there's a nice amount of progression and change to the tonal values throughout each track that really gives this album some real color. Sometimes doing things in a similar fashion and adding your own spice into the mix is all you really need for a great sound to emerge. I really enjoyed the upbeat melodies implemented throughout these songs, even when the content could be considered bleak or melancholy. It's music that, even when talking on the differences we face in this country, especially during the second track, Poison, could give a person hope. And holy crap, by song 4, it's already been a roller coaster of emotions, images, and expressions becoming expressed through this very bitter happy rock album. Overall, I had to cut this review short just so I could stop listening and start feeling this album. There is a big difference. I wanted to stop reviewing it and I just wanted to enjoy it, and this doesn't happen all too often with me. This usually isn't my style of music to listen to either, because it's hard for a guy like me to find music like this to genuinely enjoy. But everything about this album is absolutely spectacular, from the country-influenced guitar segments to the folk rock storytelling to the 80s-like psychedelic grooves and blues-inspired tunes. The only real criticism I have is that I've probably heard this sound before. Like, if you threw one of these tracks in the mix with other bands of the like, I may have some trouble distinguishing them from one another, but this album does everything and then some. So while I go and jam out in my car to a long mountain drive, I just want to say good job, guys, and well, I guess you asked for this.